Welcome to Where They Wander. We're Kat and Kev, and we've lived in our RV on the road for 3 years.
And we're off to more adventures!
We have a lot to cover this episode. This is our first day exploring the North Cascades National Park, and we'll be visiting 3 different spots today. We're heading to a glacier view, a hike to see one of the 3 dams in this area, and finally another short hike at Diablo Lake. Let's get going. We're camped at a wonderful campground. This is Cascade Wagon Road Campground, and it's amazing. We're actually staying in the overflow large rig area opposite the main camp, as this portion is only suitable for rigs less than 20 feet, and they really don't advise trailers any bigger than that. It is a all first come, first served dry camping with a porta potty and some trash. The owner comes by once a day to collect payments, as there is no fee station. It is just $20 a night to camp in such an amazing spot right by the river. You guys have probably heard us already talk about how blue the water is up here in the Pacific Northwest. We're not kidding when we say it is the bluest, greenest, clearest water we have ever experienced. Look at this. This is the river we are camped along right now. It's okay, Lily. She's concerned for Daddy. Whoa, how was it?
So refreshing.
Oh yeah, I'm refreshed.
This is the one-lane bridge that takes you from the campground to town, and we are now heading to the Visitor Center for our first stop. This is such an idyllic spot, and you may be wondering why there are so many power lines inside the park. We'll explain this later.
So our first stop, as you always know, is the Visitor Center. And today we're kind of doing a reconnaissance because tomorrow we're going to hike. But what are we going to go look at today, Kev?
We're going to the Gorge Overlook Trail right now. It's a very short trail to look. There's a little dam on the river here. And then we're going to continue on up to Diablo Lake, and we're going to walk on Diablo Lake for a little ways. Before we head off on our adventure, though, we are taking the Sterling Monroe Trail, a short third-of-a-mile trail behind the Visitor Center, as we were told there were magnificent views to be had.
These visible peaks are a small fraction of the vast glaciated range beyond the highway corridor. Only 10 air miles away, the roadless, trailless Picket Range is a place where the terms wild and remote become all too real. The view here is deceiving. The Picket snowfields and rock pinnacles dwarf human explorers. While high on the ridge, mountaineer Fred Beckey once described Inspirational Peak as looming overhead like a skyscraper. North Cascades National Park was established in 1968, and it is actually one of the least visited national parks in the country. We are now stopping at the Gorge Overlook to show you the dam. As you can tell, for a national park at 11:30, if this was like Zion or Arches, it would be absolutely full. I don't know where Kev went. He just left me. He left me. Let's get up here. This is a relatively young mountain range, and these mountains are apparently still rising. North Cascades National Park is famous for its waterfalls. Even during the hot summer months, because of how much precipitation the Pacific Northwest gets, the waterfalls here are always flowing. It's not the best view right here because of the trees, but you just gotta look at how blue this water is. Now, the main trail kind of ends here at this viewing platform. It doesn't end, but most people just go to this viewing platform and then they turn back around to the car. But we're going to follow it around a little bit. I think it's like 0.8 of a mile. So we're going to go this way. A huge thank you to all our subscribers and supporters on YouTube. If you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Gorge Dam is one of 3 along the upper Skagit River in Whatcom County, Washington, and part of the Skagit River Hydroelectric Project that supplies Seattle with some of its power needs. Construction on the original wooden Gorge Dam began in 1921. In 1961, a new Gorge High Dam made of concrete was completed to replace the original.
And they had so much trouble building it because they couldn't get to bedrock. They kept just getting glacial silt. After a few weeks of trying and just constantly getting seeping water, they actually placed refrigeration tubes down into the silt and froze it, making a massive ice plug for them to then go ahead and build the dam. How cool is that? See what I did there? How cool is that? After we went to the lookout, you can just turn around and go back, but it's actually kind of a nice graded walk down and you can do a loop, 1/3 of a mile.
That's right, the paved area for wheelchair access ends right there at that final lookout, but you can continue walking this way. It's pretty flat, it's graded.
When you leave that first parking lot, don't leave. So I should have said before you leave that first parking lot, don't leave, get out of the parking lot, cross the road and go over the Gorge Creek because we missed it. There is another parking lot on the other side, but it's a little easier to do it from that side and you can go and see all of these amazing waterfalls and views. I crossed over and you have to cross over this, which isn't too bad. I thought there was an entrance at the other side, there isn't. Yeah, so that was the first little waterfall. Let's get over to the gorge, Gorge Creek. Right, so you can hike up here. Kevin says it's a what?
Yeah, it's a Devil's Peak. It's 1.5 miles and it goes up to the top of this hill right here.
If you've been watching us for a while, I am terrified of heights. So walking on this is probably the least. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh!
The Gorge Creek Bridge was built in the 1950s to take Highway 20 over the gorge.
Not my favorite place, as you know, the whole great, but here's what we did. We walked all the way across the other side. So what does that mean? Yes, you guessed it. I now have to walk across the other side. But here's the thing. When I'm working and I'm focusing on talking to you guys, it's not quite as bad. Not fun. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't on it when that guy went over. Okay, so there is a safe place to cross here, which there isn't on the other side of the bridge. You need to be very careful. I would strongly recommend waiting in this parking lot, like we said. So this is the first parking lot.
If the parking lot's full, you can park over on that side and walk over here. Once you come over here, you can cross here safely and go get pictures and then come back this way.
So once again, it is do as we say and not as we do, because we crossed where it was not safe. But let's watch Kat go back across this horrible bridge. I'm gonna do this. I did it once, I can do it again. I just don't look at the floor. Okay, here we go. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, here we are. There's all these people on it. It's perfectly safe. It's perfectly safe. It's perfectly safe. Oh my goodness gracious. I love it when I'm on it and cars go over it. Oh my goodness. Oh, geez Louise. One, no. There you go. Oh my gosh, this moves. All right, I gotta go off this bridge. I just can't. Okay, this side is worse. This side is worse. Okay. All right, I gotta get off this bridge. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Ooh, not good. Not fun, not fun. Shut up, I hate it, I hate it.
You did it.
We did it. Ooh.
You did it.
Not fun.
It's hard if you're afraid of heights.
Ooh,
You okay, Leslie? Oh dear, here she is. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Dear. Oh dear. Tell me how you like that walk across the bridge, Kat.
Did not like that walk across the bridge. That was incredibly terrifying. And you know, I am proud of myself that I do this crap, but then I wonder why I put myself in these situations to do this crap. But hey, y'all got a good view. I didn't even look. I just pointed the camera that way, so I'm really hoping it came out well. I don't know what happened on the first one. I wasn't too bad, but the second one just was like, oh hell no. It seemed a lot tall. You could see the down a lot worse on the second one, I think. Whew, that gave me the shakes. All right, shake it up.
We're going to do a little walk today. Tomorrow we're going to cross over here somewhere and actually go do the Diablo Lake Trail, but that's an all-day hike, so we're going to start that at 6 a.m. All right, this is literally the first access point. We've come no more than about 20 yards up the trail, but I couldn't resist it because I have waited so long to come here, and I love checking bucket list items off. But guys, look at this. Just look at this. It's that green, deep green. I mean, it's just, it's beautiful. Active bears in this area, so we do have our bear spray going. Well, Kevin has it.
Well, we bought it.
Yeah, we might as well bring it. Kevin has it now. However, the last time we saw a bear, I'll put that link up, Kevin left me alone with the bear and took the bear spray with him. Don't think I got a shot of him, but I'm okay with that. Okay, he's coming this way. He's walking this way. So, luckily it was a safe encounter and the bear was very chill. And we stayed pretty chill, which is kind of cool. We found a secret trail. Honestly, this is, I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said it's the least popular, but I don't think it's the least popular. I just think it's the least visited because this place is stunning. We're on a trail on a national park in the height of summer and there's nobody here. And there's nobody on the lake. It's very bizarre. Now, I think the absolute height of summer here is August, which is apparently when it gets busier, but you know, this is an easy, simple trail along the lake and there's nobody on it. This is, it's heaven. It's absolute heaven. Uh-oh, Kev's going down to the water. I've come to join Kev down at the water's edge. It's beyond words of how beautiful this is. All right. If you've never heard of Diablo Lake, just go Instagram Diablo Lake because it is a backpacker's dream. It's nice and high in elevation, so it's not too hot even in the summer. We've got glaciers, we've got mountains, we've got lakes, we've got forests, and the water is this teal blue. It's incredible. All right, Kev just took a dip.
honestly, this is one of those places where you're almost loath to share the location because there's nobody. We've just done this little loop, didn't meet a soul. Plenty of parking in the parking lots. You're not waiting for a parking lot on the roadside stops. Quickly becoming one of my favorite national parks, I gotta say. So we're going back over the dam.
Diablo Dam is the second of the 3 dams along the upper Skagit River. This dam was built in Diablo Canyon, and construction began in 1927 and was completed in 1930. The dam began generating electricity in 1936.
So what do you think of the park, Kev?
It's amazing and one of the most beautiful parks we've been to so far.
The concrete arch gravity dam is 390 feet tall and 1,180 feet long.
This concludes day 1. We have so much more to share from the Cascade National Park. These are just a few of our favorite stills from today. Join us next week as we take on an epic hike in the Cascade Mountains. Until then, we'll see you on the trail.